Hello. Okay, so I am going to share a story. Actually, there's a few stories. So, just in case anybody was wondering, because someone did ask me, and sorry, my eyes are all kinds of messed up today. So I haven't made a video in a while. And just to update you guys, I'm good. Everything has been okay. But these stories are almost like a reason, or the reason of what I've been doing. And they just made my night. Probably my whole week. But it's only Monday, so that doesn't really say much. But anyways, so I'm looking through Kash's folder. And I start reading his writing. And I wanted to share it with you guys since I haven't made a video. So one says, it's so funny. Okay, I made a YouTube channel with my mom. Okay, so it says, I talked about myself in the first one, and then I made the second one. In the second one, I popped willies and I rode willies in there. And I put on my gear and my helmet and my gloves. And his writing is adorable. He spelled gloves, G-L-O-F-S. And then it says, and I started my dirt bike and I rode my dirt bike and popped willies on the jumps. One, I almost fell off because I popped it so high. And we went home and we washed my dirt bike and we ate dinner and went to bed. Okay, are y'all ready for this next one? Because I almost started crying. Actually, I might have. So then this next one, and I stopped reading it, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to actually share this with people and read it on Facebook Live to let y'all know what I've been up to. All right, so it says, the title of it was Hello Baby Grace. And it says, me and my mom went to go see Grace for the first time. And I'm going to cry again. Oh my gosh. Okay, it says, it was pouring when we got there. I told y'all, even the day I bought my house, it was pouring. It says, we had to run really fast and we got wet. And then we found the room she was in. She cried and cried, but it was okay because it was a pretty cry. Oh my gosh. Me and my mom left the hospital. A few weeks later, we got to adopt her. We spend a lot of time with her. That, y'all, is going in her baby book. Then this is the third one. And it says, this is the same thing again, I think. It says, I made my YouTube channel. Okay, hold on. Okay, it says, I talked about myself. This was an edited one. Okay, in the first one. Okay, that was the same story. Sorry. So then here's the third one. My family and I went to the dirt bike track. My mom got all this stuff for the party. Pawpaw thought we were just going to ride, but we weren't. It started pouring really bad. Again, a special day, and it started pouring. And we had to hurry up and get all of this stuff into the cars, so most of my family went to my mom's house after. Then we all ate a barbecue sandwich and watched a movie and talked. It was so much fun. And that was the day, and it's cute because on the next page I think I saw, it says, big moment. Who was there? Mom, Grace, me. Where were you? At a hospital. What happened before your small moment? It was pouring when we got there. We had to run really fast and we got wet and we found the room. The small moment in the time I got to hold baby Grace. What happened during that small moment? She cried and cried, but it was okay because it was a pretty cry. What happened after the small moment? Me and my mom left the hospital and it was pouring. And a few weeks later, we adopted her. And then the next page says another big moment. It says Paul, and this is so crazy. It was my dad's 1 year of sobriety that he was writing about. But it says in his words, Paul's number 1 year, no drugs. He really wrote that. He's going to be a writer like me. And it says, who was there? My family. Where were you at? At the dirt track. What happened before your small moment? We got all the stuff for the party. He thought we were just going to ride, but we weren't. It was a surprise. Small moment, the time number 1 year, no drugs. What happened during your small moment? It started pouring and we had to hurry up and get all the stuff, and most of my family went to our house. What happened after your moment? We all ate barbecue sandwiches in a movie because it started pouring at the dirt track. It was supposed to be a surprise party. It started pouring. It was his 1 year sobriety, but it was really sweet. Special moment. But anyways, so this morning, a friend of mine was actually just sharing with me. I don't know why I just said sharing, but was asking like, hey, you haven't made a video in a while. And I was like, well, yeah, I purposely kind of took a week off, and then after that it's just kind of been one thing after another. But I was like, well, just so you know, like I haven't decided not to make videos anymore, or I haven't not been spending time with God. And so I guess whenever I started reading this, it was kind of like that, because I all day today was thinking in my head like, oh my gosh, I hope no one else thinks I just like fell off the rocker or something and just stopped, the videos or whatnot for wrong reasons or whatever. And so reading this in that moment, I wanted to share it with you guys because it was kind of like, it was like that feeling of, like, it's okay, Roxanne, like, because look at the things that you've been doing, spending time with Grace, and I did Cash's birthday party, and then it was like the trunk or treat and this and that, and so I don't know, but it was something about that. And so I just wanted to kind of share these stories with y'all because every one of these stories were very special moments, and I'm glad that these memories were made. And so I share everything else with y'all, so I figured, why not share this? Okay? But anyways, something else I wanted to point out, because it just came to me, but, as I'm looking, other than, the dirt bike itself or whatever, like, he never talked about in any of these stories, like, about a toy that I bought him or something that cost money. These moments that he wrote about that were obviously special and dear to his heart were moments that were created just by life and by things that happened, right? And so it's like, I just wanted to kind of point that out because a lot of people, they don't spend time with their kids or something, and so they think that the time that they do spend, that they have to go and spend money with them to go and do something, or money for toys for them to have, and they think that that's how they can buy love. And while we all have our own love languages, I think for children and their development in childhoods, it is very important that we build that foundation and that we make memories with them and just share those moments that are meaningful moments. And so, I don't know, but I just wanted to share that with y'all, and I'm rambling, so I'm going to go. But I do have notes, and I have been listening to my videos every morning, and I have some notes on some videos that I want to share and some things. Again, it's been kind of like a vacation or something, and I mean that in a way that I just needed kind of like a break, because it was like I felt like I was just doing way too much. But I haven't forgot about anyone, and I have been trying to catch up on messages, and I know that some of them are read and I haven't responded. And the way that I see it is I would rather respond and say something meaningful, the right thing, than respond and say the wrong thing. And I've kind of been going through random stuff, and so I haven't been able to, but don't take it personal. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go, and I will get to each of you as soon as I can. And if you have any questions or anything, y'all can continue to reach out to me, and I will respond. And of course, if anyone needs prayer, I'm here for that too. Hey, Becky Robertson. Haven't seen you in a while. All right. Well, anyways, y'all have a good night. Bye.